Generic greetings. We're breaching once again, so today's beverage is banana milkshake. Not the strongest of breaching beverages. I prefer a bit of thermite in my tea. But either way, in the previous episode, we managed to secure the archive island, which makes it 2 for 2 now on these islands. Done quite well. The first one would have been perfect if it was not for the pod, and the second one would have been a perfect island if it was not for my incompetence, and I just didn't manage to block the spawn. So we've got the option to go to the volcanic hive, or we could do another island. And since I'm enjoying this run, I'm going to continue on, and you, the only person that watches these, can come along for the ride. So we've got Pinnacle Robotiques, and we've got Detritus Disposal. So looking at the enemies, they're both going to be a bit of a problem. So that has got it's got a alpha. Sorry, its leader is a spider. And the threats are not too bad. They're not too bad. The problem is the tunneler, the burrower, because we can only get that to move. We've only got one thing that does direct damage. The rest is pushing, which does nothing for it, and fire, which will make it move eventually. Down here, however, we have even more of a problem because we have leapers, which are a bit of an issue for us, as well as spiders and a digger. So quite frankly, I think we're going to go to the frozen hellhole of Hoth, that is Pinnacle Robotics. So we'll load in, and we can see that we have a couple of options here. We've got the Glacier Cliff, we've got, what's this, the Lifeless Basin. High threat detected, break 5 buildings out of the ice, take less than 3 grid damage, protect the robotics lab. We don't get any other options for that. That is really difficult, that mission, isn't it? It's very difficult, but the problem is we need to go through it. We don't have an option. We can do these two all we want, but we're not going to get through that, are we? Okay, I think we'll do that first, because if we really mess it up, then we know we can do that. Okay, so we'll load this up, and the advantage is that they're going to try and break it out as well. Oh my good grief. So we got 5 spawns. We've got 3 of them. 4 of them being elite. We've got Alpha Crab, which is let me check the crab statistics in a second. I think it's like it fires like a big bomb. These are going to be attacking these buildings anyway, so we have that for us. We'll put a probably 1, and then 1, and let's confirm the drop. So I think we need to focus really on just as much damage as possible, and a pod lands right where the enemies are going to be, and we can't push stuff around there. So that's already going to mess us right up. I think I might just ignore that pod, you know. So they're going to break those out of the ice. That's going to break those out of the ice as well. That one's going to attack at the back, and then that's going to attack there as well. So that's just a whole kinds of problem, because looking at where they're going to attack, you'll notice that that's going to break that out of the ice, but remember, it's sequence, so that might look like it's breaking out the ice, but obviously that's going to go first, and that's going to fire and kill it. Okay, so we need to do a lot of damage. How much damage does that scorpion do? 3 damage. It's going to be all about pushes. Or we could freeze one of them up. Freeze one of them. Hey, it's an option, isn't it? It is an option. That would cause a lot of damage there. And then we can push them, which will kill that one. But we've still got that one left, you see. That's a problem. I think we ignore that and ignore that. Just let them crack on and do whatever they want. That would be a nice bit of damage there, wouldn't it? If we can get these 2 moved, it means that's going to break these 2 out, and then basically all these will be broken out by the end of it. I think that's the call. Do that. Bit of damage. The other option is to do that, which will put fire around the place and fire over there. And this one, we can go and get the time pod. Do we want to do that? I don't really think so, because that would do pretty much what I wanted. And then we'll go there and then do that, which pushes that into there, which is exactly what we're aiming for. Although, actually, saying that, if we do what I just said there, it pushes that to there and sets that on fire, so that'll be killed. Oh, that means we've actually freed up some slots. Oh, and you can see that's now being opened up because of the backblast on the fire. which I didn't expect. And how are we going to deal with some of the others? You know what? This is even better. It's worked out even better because we push it to there, and then that's going to take 3 damage. Belting. I'm going to bring this back to there. And then end the turn. Sadly, no adjacencies, but we've got a fire damage and kills 1. We've got an attack for 3, and then we've got a breakout, and then a breakout. And now this is where the fun begins. So we've technically got that done now. We've got a digger spawn. And we can ignore that. And that we certainly can't ignore. And this is going to be the problem child right at the back. Yep. So, that one there. That's the robotics lab, and we need to protect it. Darn it. I can't move, but that'll get it there, but then we'll be on fire. That one's hitting at me and doing that. I don't really care about that one, quite frankly. Okay, here's the thing. If I use this to kill that one, we can then move him, pulse mech to there, pulse it to there, which will block these 2 and then end up killing that one anyway. And then there's just that to deal with and that to deal with. We need to get rid of that one, and so it's going to have to be fire, isn't it? The other option is we kill it, well, do it that way. And we can still do the pushes that I mentioned. Oh, would that block? Oh, that actually would do pretty much what I wanted. Oh, no, we can't. We can't move that one. I thought that would stop that. It didn't. That's even worse. It's take my shield off. Reset it. Or is this salvageable? Actually, it is salvageable. We don't need to do anything else, actually. Okay. That'll run away now. That one's still going to do that. That's still going to cause some damage, but I'm not really bothered. I'm going to pulse, get my shield back. That's now on fire. This one I'll put to there to get some more movement. Actually, I'm going to put it to... Nah, I'm going to have to put it to there. And we'll end the turn. Sadly, we are going to lose 2 grid, but we have got a 25% grid defense. So we, 1 in 4 chance. Yeah, perfect. That's just what we wanted, and then they're going to fire and kill one of their own. So we've got 1 more spawn here, which is a standard hornet. So we've got the alpha crab. We've got that thing back there. I forgot about that one as well, and that one's going to move over to there as well. That's it. That's better because we can kill both of those. Both of these can be killed in 1 turn just by doing that, you see. Even though we're on fire, I think it's still the way to go. That one is going to cause us an almighty problem. And I don't know what I can do about it, other than perhaps go there and pulse it that side. This one, we could go there and then push it that side. Yeah, I think that's the way forward. So that one is a kill there. Double kill, actually. That one is a push to there. And then this one is a... oh, no, that would kill me. Oh, no, nope, I can move again. That's right. Yeah, go to there. And then it's a pulse. Actually, you know what? No, it's not. It's a freeze. I'm going to freeze it. I think it's more important that we just take that out of the equation. There's a lot of damage. We've actually taken no grid damage so far. We've got a 1 block spawn and 1 spawn of a healer, I think it is. A blood scion. It gives them extra. It doesn't heal them, it gives them extra points. So this one here, we just have to repair. There's nothing. We just have to repair with this one. We can't do anything else because we're going to die, and I would prefer not to do that. So I will basically just leave it where it is and give it a repair in a second. This one, we don't have to do much with. Sadly, we can't do anything about that at this stage. Although we can actually, we can push it. But I mean, where we're going to push it to is the question. We need to do 4 points of damage to that, and we just can't do it. Not with this one being on fire, and that basically is out the action. It's out of action completely. We can do that, which would give it a point of damage. Is there any other option for me to deal with that? I don't think there is. I could push it to there. Pushing it to there would be fine. Oh yeah, double push actually. Let's do that. So I'll have a push it to there. That one can get a cheeky repair, and then that one can go to there, and then push it like so. And that means things are pretty much all sorted. We'll bring that to there because we can. And then it's just good practice to follow through like that. And there's a lot of fire damage. No kills on that one. There's the Scion regeneration. Oh, Scion, yeah, Blood Scion is regeneration. Oh yeah, there's a Health Scion and Blood Scion. Blood Scion gives you health back. Health Scion, well, have a guess. It gives you health. Okay, so perfect. That's great. So we got 4 things done there. We've got the Taurus cannon, which fires a powerful projectile that damages and pushes the target, 1 damage, and a power core. We also got extra grid defense for a promotion, and another 3 grid defense, so that's up to 25 now. And we've got 2 corporate reps, so we've got 2 reactor cores because we did the we got 1 from the pod and 1 from there. So 2 reactor cores, that's the one. Gives us some options, and I'm thinking extra use. But imagine getting 2 damage on that. 2 damage on artillery is great. Wouldn't be able to get it now, but would be very, very close. I am definitely giving that an extra use. I think that's very important. And we'll give that there. And we'll get towards that, and we'll give it an extra move for the time being, you see. Excuse me. Okay, so we've done that. We have a venting field, freeze and defend both robots and protect the emergency batteries. So both of those robots will be attacking us. The problem is that, yeah, it's going to be difficult. And we have to freeze them and they'll be attacking. We use that for a little freeze thing there. Although we can freeze ourselves as well. Oh, no guts in the glory, come on. So 1, 1, and 1. Actually, what the movement is that? That's better. So we've got a fair amount of problems here. And a time pod coming in as well, because why not? So we have a couple of horrible robots, which are really going to cause us some issues. We've got some Scions, and we've got all kinds of bother here. So this one is attacking us for 3 damage, so we need to get rid of that ASAP. That one's attacking there, which is going to kill us, and that one is attacking in front of us. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to freeze that one up, and I will also go ahead and probably freeze up. What am I going to freeze up? Right. There's an easy play here. It's freeze up that one, freeze up that one, and then I've got 2 remaining options. Probably fire rocket artillery into that. That will cause us. That'll be okay. But then we've got this thing here, so we can't. We either don't wander around here, or we have to move out the way, or we try and get rid of that. I'm of the opinion at this particular stage that we should just... We can't move it. We can't get it moved, I don't think. That would kill them. That would kill the robot. We have to protect the robot. Pushing it to there wouldn't be unreasonable. I'd like to push it further back, you see, though. Now, here's the thing, and this is something I genuinely don't know. If I did that, it would be bad anyway because we'd lose the pod. But it would mean that that goes on fire, that goes back to there. If that's on fire and I freeze it, does it freeze it or does it just cancel the fire? Shoots a projectile that freezes targets. It does quite clearly say freezes, and normally you don't get a... It's not a curve. It doesn't go from one state back to normal and up to the other. It's only change of state in all the other stuff. So, okay, fair enough. Right, let's go with what I was originally intending, which is to probably go there. I'll fire into there, which is going to cause a nice bit of damage onto that one, like so. We're going to get this thing to freeze up that one. We're going to move to here, and then we'll freeze up that one. That gets our objective done there. And then this one, we will simply set fire to that. And that actually pushes that into a line there, which is fine, I guess. And there we are. Oh, the backblast hit that with a fire. Whoops. That's not good. Okay, I'll stay where I am and end the turn. I'll have to put that out. That was a... Yeah, the backblast actually screwed us right up. The backblast normally isn't a problem at all. But you're running a group of 3 mechs, and one of those mechs has the ability that says none of your mechs take any fire damage. So that's why that's pretty good. So we've got a couple of different spawns here, and they're going to do all kinds of stuff. These are not getting broken out, which is fine. That one is firing at the back there, which is going to cause some issues. That one is going to be dead this turn. So we need... That's the one that's causing us bother, because we need to get round to do something with that. Okay, fine. So that's attacking there. I'm of the opinion I should just move out of the way and heal myself up. That is an issue, though, that one. That is a big issue. And we can't get past it at this stage. There's nothing we can do about it. Losing all that grid would be fairly horrendous. Losing 3 grid would be kind of bad. Well, we can freeze that one up. That's not a problem. And we can move out of the way. The other option is that we can get that shifted. We can go to there and then... Oh no, bat that. That's going to kill the freeze tank. I know the freeze tank will be out of the way. The freeze tank's going to go to there, I think. And do that. And then that gives me options for this one. How much movement does it have for? 1, 2, 3, 4. So it won't be able to do what I wanted. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so it's not going to be able to do that either. Okay. So the freeze tank we really need to keep for that, because I want to get that killed, that one there killed, and then move off. Use the freeze tank for that. That one I'm not worried about. How much damage does it do? 2 damage, okay. Very aware that we're not killing anything though. And it's not immune to its own fire. There's nothing we can do about that. Damn it. Is there something I can do about that? What am I missing? I'm missing something. A brain, but more specifically, what am I missing? That would just set that on fire. And that one I can't... I mean, I could do that, but it means I'm on 1 turn. I've got 1 turn next turn. The advantage of that, though, is that won't attack. Okay, I'm going to have to take the risk. I really didn't want to do this, but I'm going to have to take the risk. Because that's only adjacent. So that tank's going to move to there. And ice that up. And I've got a bit more to do now. All of it's on fire. Everything's on fire. It's terrible. Sadly, I don't think I can... No, you can't repair other mechs. Pushing that wouldn't help. Clicking that might help. Well, that's an option, actually. Oh, let's do that, then. Let's do that. I'm going to go there. Alright, collect that. And I'm going to put fire... fire there. Alright, which pushes that to there, so it's going to attack itself. You see, that one is getting attacked, but if I pulse... Ah, damn it, it's going to break both of those out. Didn't think of that one. Is there any other option? Yeah, I can do that instead. Just to get it out of the way. And I'd love to move further down there, but that is not going to happen. I'm going to stick where I am, actually. Oh, I should have gone to there, shouldn't I? Does that count as an adjacent friendly? It should do. Either way, we've got a hole in the water now, broken the ice. We've got a spawn, non-elite, which is perfect for us. They're not actually breaking out any of their friends, which is very surprising. Oh, now they are. That's okay. So this one, regardless of what we do, we have to repair. We have to repair. That one, we have to get shifted as well. The thing is, it's only got 1 health, though. Okay. Alright. I think we'll kill that one. When we can do that just by pulsing into it if we need to. We ideally want to get that set on fire. Pushing it back wouldn't aid us. No, it wouldn't. Pushing it further away would, though. I'm going to go to there. And to there. That one's going to get repaired. Because it gains health and, more importantly, doesn't burn to death. We're going to get a hit there first, which pushes out of the way. That one then gets pulsed. Ah, I'm going to take damage on that. Come on. Engage brain. Reset turn. I was trying to be clever. Too clever for my own good. We can do this. It's just I've got the sequence slightly wrong, that's all. Actually, there's no sequence in which that could work, looking at it. No, I don't think there is. Okay. Fire first. Pulse second. Which will get that killed. Repair. And freeze. Because we want to be dealing with those other ones. And then I'll move back to there, which gains that, gives the extra move to that one. Okay. Certainly far from a high IQ play, but what do we expect? So we've got a couple to deal with. That one, oh, that'll kill me. Well, that'll kill me, little tank. I don't like little tank. Little mini tankington is good. Not much we can do with that one, really. To be honest, we could. What do we want to do with that? If anything, just freeze it up, probably. We're not going to kill it. We just have to focus on what we can kill this turn. We have to stop that. Doesn't matter what it takes, that has to be stopped. Because, because of it's going to then break that out of the ice. And we need it gone. So, do I go there, do that, which pushes them back. Alright, which is fine. Then I go there. And then whack that one for 2. Right. But most importantly, that one there is fine. Sadly, I can't go any further. I could... No, I can't even stop the attack because it's a piercing one. Oh, I think we're losing another 2 grid here. That's a shame. Freeze that up. And I can't redo the turn, so... Nothing else I can do. No, that would just give me more. That would just make me take more damage. Nah, that'll do. So, resist it again. That was lucky. I'm not a fan of having to rely on that, but I mean, it's worked out for us so far. So we've got 2 stars, 1 grid, so it's 27 grid defense, and a time pod, which contains a rock accelerator, which is a large class weapon, launching a rock at a tile, pushing adjacent tiles, and you see it pushes things to the side on, and it gives us that reactor core, which is good. It means that we can think about putting another bit on there, and I am of the opinion that we should just give it extra damage. Just get rid of the backburn. The backburn is good, but it's not worked out for us on those maps, so... Now we have 2 damage, and obviously the pushback as well, and the fire. We've got the Taurus cannon, and we have the rock accelerator, which is 2 damage and pushes them sidewards. That's pretty good as well, but I don't think there's anything that we really want to swap out for that just yet. So we've got central cryonics, take less than 3 grid damage and protect the power generator, and we've also got this one here, which is defend the robots. I'm going to do this one because I'm trying to get that grid defense up to 30, because if we get up to 30 we gain a nice little bonus. We gain a couple of, well, it's an achievement basically. There it is there. Change the odds. Raise grid defense to 30% or more. We also have loot boxes. Open 5 time pods. We've done 3. So here we go. They're going to start breaking out here and attacking us. They're going to try and break themselves out of the ice. So we've got this little fella here who is attacking me for 3 damage. We need to get that thing killed. Obviously we can do 2 damage to it, so it's not really a big issue there. So we probably want to go ahead and give it a good old smashing. I mean, to be honest, if we wanted to, we could just do that. And that would put fire there, get that out of the way, which means it can't break it out of it. And it opens things up for us. Also puts fire there, which means they're not going to stand next to it, which is good. Other option is to do that. Probably not the best idea. In fact, I would go as far as to say definitely not the best. I think I'm just going to go there and... No, not doing that one, no. There. And then smash it for 1. Yeah, let's undo all the moves just to make sure everything's correct. Fire that to there. That is now gone. Excellent. We then need to deal some damage to that one. So I could do that. And then there's anything I can do about it. I could then push it out of the way. That is a possibility. Just causing 2 damage with lots of fire on it. Oh, the fire will kill it, of course, because it does 3 damage essentially. And I'm going to move to there to give that some more speed. And then I'm going to move this down to there. And because I'm anticipating some spawns, and because I can, I'm going to pulse it because it's already on fire anyway, and that just makes you, if I got some of the sequence wrong, we'd know that's not going to attack anything of importance. So we've got 2 spawns here, not 2 spawns, 2 breakouts, I guess. So we need to deal with that. I think I'm going to do probably 2 damage to that, and that will also cover that in electricity. The problem with that is there's not much else I can do, because this one won't be able to fire. Only one thing can fire on that, and I actually know none of these can fire on it. Oh no, that can, it's got a bit more movement. So I could go to there and do that, and maybe that is the better option, because that puts smoke there, which means something's not going to stand there to attack that. And then if I go there and do that, it's going to do the exact same thing and put fire on the ground. So that's what we're going to do. So that'll get attacked to there. Smoke behind it, which prevents some attacking. We're going to do that, which is going to kill it dead and then push us further out of the way. And change the odds. We got 30%. Excellent. We're going to stand there. And then this one will move over to there, I think. Actually, no, that's bad because it means we can't get round that. So I will simply end the turn, and then we'll get a bit of breakout. So it's a robot, and also this thing back here. So that is where we probably need to start freezing things. I think ideally we want to... That one there... Ideally, I'd like to just push it out, push it into one another, but I don't think that's a possibility. That one is probably going to get set on fire, I'll be honest. I think I'm just going to do that. That one we have to just hit for 2 damage. We can't stand there and hit that, which is a shame, because that's smoke. So that's actually disadvantage for ourselves there. That one we're going to have to freeze, I think. Leaving it alone is just going to cause us all kinds of issues. So that'll get frozen up. That can go to there and then hit it for 2 damage, and then this one can just go to there and do the same thing. Oh, let me freeze that first though. and then do that, which will push it because it's just a big block of ice that gets pushed along. And then I'm going to move forward to that just to give that a little bit extra movement to bring it back into play, because there's only going to be one breakout now. So not really anything to worry about. We'll get 2 kills this turn, and then that'll be us. So this one can go to there, this one can stay, and that one can stay as well. So that gets hit for 2. That one gets hit for 2, which will kill it, and also put fire on there. And that one can, well, do whatever it fancies, really. Can go to there if we want and put fire down and freeze. Oh yeah, see that? It froze that, but it removed the fire rather than freezing it. Oh, because there was nothing to freeze. If there was something to freeze, it would do that. And there you go. There's another island completed. Or rather, another part of the island completed. 32 grid defense now, and we've just got plus... We're on 32 grid defense. This one's maxed out, so we've got plus 3 grid defense, plus 3 grid defense, plus 3 grid defense. So this is insane, isn't it? We have District Z-1101. Defend the robots. Don't like that. Don't like defending ones. Although we can freeze them. And Glacier Cliff, which is block the Vex spawning. And protect coal plant. I think we can have a good crack at that. Ooh, there's a lot of them, isn't there? Okay, I might have to. I might change my mind on this one. This is going to be difficult. Lots of little robots though that all can be destroyed quite easily with one shot. Okay. How are we going to do this? So we need to protect the coal plant. That robot's not very annoying. That one is it. That one is annoying. Artillery mech, 3 damage across 3 tiles. That one we can move out of the way of. That one we have to get hit. Oh, that has to get hit rather, should I say? Attempt to go up there and just bash it like that. I think that's probably what I'll end up doing. I won't move all the way back there though. There's no reason to do so. Can I just stay where I am? I can stay where I am, I think. Hit there for 2 damage, pushes that into there. I then pulse on this one, which means that then hits into that one, and I'll get a shield, which means the 2 damage will actually be nullified by the shield, and that one gets killed. Problem with that is then I'm going to start pushing everything, like these two, into one another, and that's going to be a bit of a problem. So I am going to have to shift. I can shift back over there though, can't I? If I need to. And actually, if I pulse first, it'll be better for me. So what I'll do is I'll move this one to there. I'll hit that. Then I'll pulse. And then I'll move to there. And then hit that, which also puts some smoke there, which means they can't attack that way. And then, as you can see, you can move that into there, and then everybody gets some more movement. So that'll do a bit of damage to the ground, well, to the ice at the back, because we're trying to break that up. And we got 2 more spawns. Sadly, it is those horrible crabs. But anyway, we'll see what we can do. They are, once again, focusing right on this, which is not good. We can get some good kills here, I think. That one's the problem, though. I think that's probably where the freeze ray will come in, but let's assume we're going to freeze that. That one and that one we cannot kill. Actually, we can kill that one. All we do is we get that out of the way, we put that there, we fire, and one gets killed, that one there, and that one will be smoked, which means it'll disappear in its own turn, so there won't be an attack there. That one will be frozen, which means we're just left with that one, which we can probably shift out of the way by doing that. Although, even better, we could go back there and whack it for 2, and then that will actually block the spawn at the back. Yeah, we need to block spawns, don't we? That's the problem. 3 turns to do it as well, so I really need to get on that. Okay. Doing that would kill that one. That would be dead. and pushing that one back to there. Actually, no. That's even better. If this one was here, we've got 3... Oh, no, it doesn't push it. It pushes back what you hit, not the other one. That's a shame. And I don't have backburn. The one time I wanted backburn now. Hitting that would kill that one, and then that one would be pushed to there, which is good. We then need to do some damage to that. We need to block more spawns again, don't we? Here's a thing. If I could stand there, I could fire there, pushing them to the side, and then push that there. Nah. Not thinking right on that one. Okay. 2 damage with a block spawn just seems something I can't really pass up. Okay. Let's do that. And then I can move again, but I just can't get into the spawn location. That's a shame. That's a shame. Where am I realistically going to end up? Don't think it really matters. Where's the pulse mech going to go? The pulse mech's going to freeze that one. So if I go... I can't even get to the pulse mech. I could go there. And shoot the other way, which will cause damage. Yes. Okay. To there. That can go to there, give me more movement. Push that way. And then freeze. And then we ignore that one anyway. And do its own thing. And that's 2 block spawns. Okay, we're doing that. We're gonna go with that. Alright. So there's the kill there. There's some electrical damage. Lots of flame around that, which is good. Block spawn, block spawn. So we need to do it once more. And we're away. So we've only got 2 to deal with this turn, which is excellent. So we need to get that one dead. That's the best way of doing it. Well, we could shoot it dead, couldn't we, really? Go there. Pulsing would do nothing, but apart from giving me shield, which is what I want. This one can go there, and then kill that. Actually, it wouldn't kill it, but it would set it on fire. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. That's now dead with fire in front of it. That's now not dead, but it's going to run off. I then pulse. Gives me shield, and then I stand next to it just to get more movement, because I can. And we're going to block the spawn, which is our achievement. Excellent. Not achievement, sorry, that's our objective. Bonus objective. It is technically, it's a bonus objective. The objective is to win. Okay, so we got more spawns. 3 spawns. We can kill that one, we can kill that one, and we can get that out of the way, can't we? Yes, we can, and that's exactly what we're going to do, I think. So, let's do it. That can go there. To be fair, I'm tempted just to do that, and then puts a bit more damage out, doesn't it? Not that we need to, but we'll do it. And there we go. Coal power plant protected. All achievements done. Call them achievements, you know what I mean. Bonus objectives. 34 grid defense. I think that's the highest I've ever had a grid defense. Corporate HQ, destroy the spider leader and protect the corporate tower. Ag. Hate spider leader. Because they kick out loads of webs and just block you from moving. Here we go. Oh, it didn't. It didn't, interestingly enough. These will, though. Oh, no, they're just attacking. Okay. Oh, sorry. There's the spawns. I was going to say, we're going to get them eventually, right? So this one, it's got a fair a fair bit of health. I'm going to... I mean, that there immediately springs to mind. 2 damage plus, plus some damage on that one. However, the best course of action would actually be to go to there and do that, because it will set fire to that. It'll take 2 damage, so 3 damage at the end of the turn. That one moves to there, which blocks a spawn, and also this goes to there, which that'll block a spawn there. We could easily kill these little things by just pulsing, like so. That would kill those 2. That one would be already dead. Is there another option? Yeah, we could go there and then pulse. That would kill 3 spiders and also block a spawn, which is perfect, and cause another point of damage. That's exactly what we're going to do. We can't really pass up that opportunity. We'll go to there, which can do exactly what I mentioned earlier, which is push that to there. And then finally we've got that thing which is attacking us. I am of the opinion, though, that I just want to kill that dead. Just get it killed. It doesn't matter. You know, it's just a huge weight off our shoulders now, because we're going to take some damage there. You know, shame, but we're not going to get any more spiders, and we've got no spawns this turn. So basically, it'll be a lot easier from now on. So we've got all kinds of stuff going on, and quite frankly, I think we are all about just getting this killed as soon as possible, which we can do. So that's going to get pushed to there. I'm going to then also whack it for some more damage, like so. Then that one can go to... it can go to there and then get pulsed, which will kill it when it blocks the spawn in but a moment. That one can then go to there because we've got adjacency bonus to get more movement because we're well out of the play there. We got some more kills, and there we go, nothing. 1 block spawn, and then 2 more. So we've got an alpha hornet, an alpha digger by the look of it, and that little spider, which is more annoying than it is worth. There we go. Okay. So, we need to get rid of these, so let's crack on. How much damage does that have? It has 4 damage, and that has... Oh, that only has 3, actually. Okay, well, I'm very tempted to do something like that, which would get both of those shifted. Although, I think we really need to focus on that thing. Certainly need to stop it firing, because I could always freeze that one if need be. That's 2 damage and a fire. That's 2 damage and a push. Wouldn't help me out. I say doing that would be okay. I would get the spider killed and that gone. Then there's that left though, that's the problem. I think we're going to have to ignore those for now. Regardless of what we do here, we're going to take some damage. Or do we do it another way? Do we put that out commission? No, because we're going to get 3 spawns next turn. We need to kill that. We need to kill those, ideally. Blocking the spawns has come back to bite us a bit. I mean, we can cause 2 points of damage to that, but we ideally need to get those out of play. And we can get both of those out of play with 1 shot. We can just use this mech here and do that. It kills one, causes damage to the other, and puts some fire down there. Problem is that one's still in play. The only way to deal with that is to do that, which pushes it right at the back, which is something that we can do. And then we've just got this one, which I really don't have a purpose for. So actually, you know what I'm going to do? I think we either choose to kill that, which we can, because that'll be 2 damage, and then we do it again, and then that would kill it. And we've got these 2, which means I'd have to freeze one, which means we're going to lose a point of grid there, and then we've got those 2. No, I think what I mentioned earlier is probably the way forward. That to there, that to there, that to there. So we hit that for 2 damage, pushes it out of the way. That one we do there, which is still 2 damage, but not the direct one, and that gets that hidden. And then we're going to move over to there, and then we will do a... we'll do a pulse. Like that. Oh, that's just... Everything's in the wrong order there. That's a shame. But we're going to block another spawn there. So, we've got block spawn, 2 more spawns. One of them's on fire. Both elites. What a surprise. And then that thing's back as well. Okay, look at that. That's going to be that's going to be a nightmare. Right, that one we can ignore. That one we have to kill. And quite frankly, we can do it with this one. Yeah, we can. And then that one we can just do that, which will get them both not hidden. Get them out of the way. Then we freeze it. Okay, we'll do it that way then. I'm not really too bothered which way we get this done, as long as we get it done. That'll hide again, you see. Then we'll just freeze that one up. And then that one can go nowhere. Doesn't matter. End of. Innit? It's end of. Bit of fire. Destroyed mountain. End of. Perfect island. Excellent. Let's try spider leader. Protect corporate tower. Perfect island. 3 options. Hydraulic legs. Grid power. Lily Reed. Get Lily. Just because we can sell if we need to. Right, so we want to get... Do you want to get extra damage? Spend rep. What have we got for sale? Brute class weapon, don't need it. Shield array, nope. Burning mortar, very good. That's actually really good, but it causes a point of damage on yourself. And a shield tank. Now we're going to get 2 reactor cores. We're going to sell the Taurus cannon. We're going to sell the rock lobber. Get another one of those, and we could sell Lily. I think we're probably going to do that. So we want extra damage. Shield friendly would be useful. Do I want backburn? Or do I want extra movement? Or do I want more damage so it causes what? 4 damage in total with a pushback. That would be very useful. And there we go. And we got 1 more power. Where do we put that? That one's the lowest, technically. Extra movement on that one. And there we go. Leave Island. That's secured. If we went for this next one, we'd have spiders, we'd have diggers, and we'd have that leader. I don't know. I'll have a think about that one. We'll go for detritus. I'll go for the final mission. We have got changed the odds, which is good, and our loot boxes, we've opened 3 of them, so ideally we need another one. Well, the 2 actually, and we'll get that done. But there you go. We'll leave it there next episode. Or we'll either go for the final mission, which I think we're in a very good state to do that now, and it'll be even more difficult doing detritus. Never stopped us before, though, did it? We'll see, we'll see. As always, hope you have enjoyed the video. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.